You are muted, Ethan. Yeah!
We're starting off strong tonight. I'm going to cut out really quick and say, Bob, you're going to win this one. Ginyu's a great team. Let's do this. Congratulations to David on his engagement. It's the one good thing that will happen to him for the next week.
Yep. Yeah, hopefully they've been paying attention to other things and they haven't really had time to study. They're two good players. I hate the fact that I brought them together. This is my fault, and I regret it. But Kirk and I are better, so.
Yeah, excited to move on here. I would eat your second belt. I would eat my first belt, and just keep chugging along, one foot for the other. This next step. Let's do it.
All right, let's keep on chugging.
Let's do it.
Best of luck to you guys. For, hopefully more luck to us.
What's up, everybody? I am the voice from the ether here for Ginyu Voice, ready to take on Kirk and Bar, who I like. But also, Kirk is apparently trying to rep our stuff right now, so I guess he wants to be a part of our faction now. But, Jason, David, how you guys feeling today?
Feeling great. Feeling, reasonably, chill. I'm just ready for this match. I see that Anthony is driving in his car, so I'm guessing he's driving over to Bar's house in order to hijack his internet in a way, because I know you guys are in the same state. But, yeah, I'm feeling great.
Yeah, I'm feeling great too. I just came back from a nice, happy trip, but tonight's win will make me even happier. So we'll see. I did my studying over the trip too, so
nice.
It pays off. And we're just gonna have fun out there too. So.
Yep. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Kirk Bar.
We'll have fun.
Yeah.
Jason, you can't be ruining my plan of taking out Bar's internet.
So
now he's prepared.
Good point.
Sorry. You guys do great. Here we go. Good luck. Let's roll.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Multiplex Movie Warzone. We are here. It is the semifinals of the teams tournament. We have got the number 1 seed Ginyu Force going up against, I want to say, the number 4 seed Bullets Over Broadway. I think that's where they were. I don't remember. With me on the desk, it's been a while since we've seen him hosting a Warzone match. It is Brooklyn, the big Canadian boss man, Vale. We've got 2 Canadians on the desk. Brooklyn, thoughts on what we're about to see today?
Well, I mean, I think it's fitting that they had 2 Canadian hosts in the in a promo that was like, best of luck to you, but we're going to have more luck. I feel like I'm at a poker table right now, with very just kind of like, this is what's going to happen. But yeah, also not a fan of Anthony doing a promo while driving. That's dangerous, kids. We shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. Typically, you tend to say things about people driving in a certain manner, but we will move past that. We will get into
drive
that.
Unsafely, right?
To bring in our competitors as we get into round number 1. Round number 1 is going to work the way it always does. You're going to get 8 different questions in 8 different categories. You'll have about 15 seconds to write it down on your whiteboard. If you get the question right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, you do not get a point. At the end of all 8 questions, if you've gotten all 8 questions correct, you will be issued a bonus question, also worth 1 point. Both teams have 3 repeats and a challenge to you throughout the match. Any questions before we get going? All right, gentlemen, your first question in this match is going to come in the category of drama. What 2000s drama centers around a musician named Otis Bad Blake?
Not to be confused with Bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town.
I was going to say, I feel like you'd like this movie just based on the fact that I said the word musician. 5, 4, 3,
sure.
2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Payson.
It's not right. I put the soloist.
And Bar.
This may have been the 90s, but I said the Replacements.
And David.
Crazy Heart?
And
oh,
I just guess Blast Snake Moan.
Crazy Heart is correct. David, the only one getting that answer as we go to question number 2, Mr. Brooklyn Vale.
Your second question in round number 1 comes in the category of Oscars. Sigourney Weaver received her first Best Actress Oscar nomination for what film?
Fun fact, I wrote that Crazy Heart question because I was watching that movie when I wrote it. And I still have yet to finish it.
That happens a lot of time. I feel like I make up
and I
3
still
questions
haven't
whenever I
finished
write
the
a movie.
movie. I was worried that if I logged it, people would be like, "Oh, hey," but I didn't. Fine. 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll do Bar.
Aliens.
And David.
Aliens.
And Kirk.
I said Gorillas in the Mist.
And Payson.
Aliens.
Aliens is the correct answer. Aliens was the correct answer, so we will go on to your third question in the category of the 1990s. In The Green Mile, Tom Hanks's character has an infection that affects what part of his body? Brooklyn's computer had some issues, so now I'm alone and I get the unenviable task of bantering solo. So prepare for banter about banter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with David.
Put bladder.
And Bar.
Bladder.
And Payson.
I'll leave this one up to the judges. I put groin.
And Kirk.
Bladder.
We can only accept bladder. Unfortunately, we cannot accept groin. So with that being said, Ginyu now getting themselves up to 4. Bullets over Broadway getting themselves up to 3. Brooklyn, would you like to hit them with question number 4?
Yes, as my camera decides to come back to life, it comes in the category of family. Dick Van Dyke, Owen Wilson, and Steve Coogan provide supporting performances in what film? I came in and the first word that I heard was bladder. I thought I was in line for a physical.
It's just one of those. It's just one of those days.
Just one of those days. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit.
Can we get a new host, please?
2,
a little bit of fat.
1. Pens down. Kirk.
Night at the Museum.
And Payson.
Night at the Museum.
And Bar.
Night at the Museum.
And David.
Night at the Museum.
All are correct. As we get to your next question, which comes in the category of animated films. What animated film focuses on a location originally known as Trash Island?
If you could spend a night at any museum in Canada, what would it be?
Oh, I thought you were going to ask if there was a specific island I would call Trash Island, but I don't think I can make those jokes while you're here and can get mad at me.
Bermuda, Jamaica.
Ooh,
I wanna touch.
4, 3, 2, 1. It's Prince Edward Island. Payson.
Wes Anderson's second best stop motion movie, Isle of Dogs.
And Bar.
Isle of Dogs.
And David.
Isle of Dogs.
And Kirk.
Isle of Dogs.
All are correct.
All right, your next question in round number 1 comes in the category of actors and actresses. Who appears in the films Young Frankenstein, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, and Sky High? Young Frankenstein being on a Letterboxd list that I title Movies I Don't Understand the Hype For.
Ooh, I think there's at least one person here who will get mad at you for that. I was writing this question and I had the first 2 and I was like, let's make it more fun. Sky High.
Let's appeal it to the younger audience.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Bar.
Cloris Leachman?
And David.
Terry Garr.
And Payson.
Madeline Kahn.
And Kirk.
Cloris Leachman.
Cloris Leachman is correct with that Bullets Over Broadway taking the lead 9-8. So get to your penultimate question in round number 1, as there are no perfect rounds, which will come in the category of classics. In To Kill a Mockingbird, Boo Radley leaves gifts for Jem and Scout where? And we will take a general description. I read this book in high school.
I
And
as
there
did,
was,
as did
and I had a
as
teacher who read all of the words in the book. Payson knows the story. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We go to David
At their window?
and Kirk
Inside a tree.
and Payson
In a tree.
and Bar.
Tree.
Tree in a tree. All acceptable answers. So we get to your final question, as read by Brooklyn Vale.
All right, your final question comes in the very fitting category of scores and soundtracks. What 80s film features the songs I'm Free, Somebody's Eyes, and Let's Hear It for the Boy?
Don't you just love that thing where you get to the final question and you realize as a host that you have not made a wheel because you are a failure of a human being?
Oh man, that's how I know a match is going well if I haven't
It's
made a wheel.
great, and I apologize to Cody for having to edit out the empty space while I finished making it. 5, 4, 3.
Just gotta get out the old butcher's
1.
knife,
Kirk
trimming out the fat.
Footloose.
and Payson
Footloose.
and Bar
Let's hear it for the boy. Footloose.
and David.
Footloose.
All are correct. So at the end of round number 1, I have a score of 13-11. Is that what you have, Brooklyn?
That is indeed what I have.
All right. So going into round number 2, the score is 13-11. Round number 2 will work like this. We are going to bring up the lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. The wheel has 8 different categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. The team in the lead will get to choose whether they would like to spin first or defer. Whichever team spins, if they like what they get on the first spin, they can keep it, or they can spin again unless they land on opponent's choice. Whatever category they end up with, they will get 5 questions from worth 2 points apiece. Or if they would like, they can go to multiple choice for 1 point. But reminder that stealing is available, so if you miss, your opponents can take points away from you. So with that being said, we will bring up the wheel. Your categories today are Ginyu Force's strengths of post-1980 PG sports movies, and A24. We have Bullets Over Broadway's strengths of directed by Mike Nichols and 20th century stage-to-screen musicals, as well as 2010s mystery thriller, westerns, action-adventure, and spinners and opponent's choice. So with that being said, we will bring in Mr. Ethan Beller. Bullets Over Broadway, would you like to spin first or defer?
What do you think, guys?
Considering I thought that said pig sports for a second, I think we should go second.
Sure.
I'm fine with that. We'll go second.
All right, they will go second. So we will bring in the man in the car for the first spin of the wheel.
Right.
And you land on spinner's choice.
Touch.
Perfect. Awesome. What do you guys feel better in? What do you want to do?
The category I would feel most comfortable with would be 2010s. How do you feel, David?
I'll go with you. You know, 2010s is.
Yeah, if you feel good with the broader category, probably not a strength
You
level.
want to do a strength, or you're okay with?
Yeah, let's do 2010s.
Okay.
Yep.
That works. All right, take your time. You got all your repeats. You got
Yep.
this.
All right, Ginyu Force taking the category of 2010s. Brooklyn, would you like to read them their questions in the category of the 2010s?
Absolutely. Ginyu Force, your first question in 2010s. Who plays Cinderella's evil stepmother in 2015's Cinderella?
Kate
Kate
Blanchett.
Blanchett.
Final answer.
Kate Blanchett, final answer, yeah.
Correct for 2 points.
Good job.
They tie again.
Your second question. What 2010s film is about a soldier who forms a bond with her dog during the war and attempts to adopt him after they are both injured in combat?
Is it? I think it's called Megan Lively. That would sound.
That sounds right.
Do you want to?
I say we go multiple just to make sure, because
Yeah.
it could be a tough name.
I'm not 100% sure. Yeah.
Multiple
multiple choice.
choice.
All right, your options are A, Megan Levy, B, Max, C, How I Live Now, or D, K9.
Max was another Army one, but
I
think
think we're right with A.
okay, let's go with A.
A, final answer.
Correct for 1 point.
Okay.
Good job.
Your third question in the category of 2010s. In The Internship, what is the profession of Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson's characters before being laid off and interning at Google?
Well, they work at a mattress store salesman.
So-
Mattress store salesman.
Mattress salesman. Go for it.
Is it okay? Mattress store salesman. A final answer.
I believe we can accept that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I talk to our manager?
We were just looking for salesmen, but
Can I talk to our manager real quick?
Yeah.
Ethan, aren't they door-to-door salesmen?
I have absolutely no idea. I have not seen this movie, but if you feel good about that, it's very different from mattress salesman. So it's up to you. I have no idea.
Well, they said mattress store salesman.
Right.
And
It's true. It's up to you. I really don't know, but the wording, I see why you would do it.
no, now that I'm thinking about it, the wording would still work in their favor. So, Kirk, what do you think?
I haven't seen it, so I'll go with whatever you say. If you feel confident challenging, we'll challenge. Do you remember them going door to door?
They are door-to-door, but if it is for a mattress company, I guess it would still be a mattress store salesman, even if
We
it's
could probably at
door-to-door.
least get it thrown out if they're going door to door because they're not in a store. If you're confident they're going door to door, I think we should challenge.
I'm confident they're going door-to-door.
All right.
We do need a final ruling. Are you going to challenge or no?
That's on you.
I would
Do it.
save it just in case, but if you guys want to do it, then let's do it.
Ethan,
It's up to you. Do it.
challenge.
I challenge.
All right, we are back from the challenge. We had a look, and unfortunately, in the internship, they are not mattress salesmen. They are actually watch salesmen. But in order to verify the challenge, we did have to go through and find the answer and discuss the answer. So with that being said, Ginyu Force will not be getting the 2 points, and Bullets Over Broadway will get a different 2-point question for the opportunity to steal. They cannot go to multiple choice. Brooklyn, could you please read them that question?
absolutely. Your replacement question, gentlemen. In The Big Sick, the doctors are able to diagnose and treat Emily's condition because Kumail mentioned an injury she had that was slow to heal during one of his comedy sets. To what part of the body was Emily's injury?
Oh, I remember hearing this question before.
It's either her foot or her leg. I think it's her foot.
I'll go with you because I'm kind of in a gray area.
Foot, final answer.
That is
incorrect.
Yeah, we needed ankle specifically. It is the ankle.
Okay. Yeah, they're different things.
All right. So back over now to Ginyu Force for their last two questions in the category. All right, Ginyu Force, your second to last question. The Impossible takes place in what country?
Thailand?
Thailand sounds, yeah.
Okay.
It's Thailand.
Thailand, final answer.
Correct for 2 points. All right, and your final question in the category of 2010s. Who plays Blue, the man who runs the facility in Sucker Punch?
Is that?
Max von Sydow?
I'm not really sure because I just know Oscar Isaac was the doctor, but I'm not entirely sure who the.
Why don't we go multiple just to be safe?
Yeah.
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, John Hamm, B, Oscar Isaac, C, Walton Goggins, or D, Billy Crudup.
Oh my god, John Hamm was. I don't know if he was like the mysterious guy. Walton Goggins. Oh my god. Does anything ring a bell?
5.
No. Repeat
Repeat the option.
All right, your options are A, John Hamm, B, Oscar Isaac, C, Walton Goggins, or D, Billy Crudup.
We can go
I'm between.
Alex or Anthony.
Yeah, I'm between. Sorry, I'm
5,
between Bill and Adelaide.
4, 3.
Repeat the question.
Repeat the whole question.
All right. Who plays Blue, the man who runs the facility in Sucker Punch? And your options are A, John Hamm, B, Oscar Isaac, C, Walton Goggins, or D, Billy Crudup.
I don't think it's not Anthony.
Okay.
It's between Adelaide or Bill.
We both agreed on Adelaide. Do you want to go Adelaide?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, because he's in it. So
4,
Final answer.
2.
It is incorrect. Bullets Over Broadway.
I didn't hear what he. I didn't hear what he answered. What was his answer? Who?
Oh,
Is it?
This is
A.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Thank you for
your
your
option-
honesty.
Your options once again are A. John Hamm, B. Oscar Isaac, C. Walton Goggins, or D. Billy Crudup.
It's B or C. I think it's B, because I remember that being his name, even though I don't know if he ran.
Go for it. Go for it.
Oscar Isaac. Final answer.
That's correct for
Oh,
1 point steal.
fuck.
We're good. We're good.
Sorry, Jason.
You're good.
All right. So coming out of Ginyu Force's portion of round 2, I have a score of 16-14.
Yes, that is what I have. So with that being said, we are going to bring back up the wheel. We are going to bring Ethan back in for Bullets Over Broadway's spin. Your first spin is away and is going to land on the 2010s. You'll get
We'll take it.
Not how that works. And you land on A24. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
I'd rather not give him the option of.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I
they're
think
gonna
where
pick
we're
up
at, I
any
think we can do
steals.
better than that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll spin again.
All right, spinning again. Whatever they land on, they will be stuck with, and they land on 20th century
Oh, yeah.
stage to screen musicals.
Let's go.
Do it.
Right, Bullets Over Broadway. I will be giving you your questions in the category of 20th century stage to screen musicals. Your first question: in what musical will you find the songs "There's No Business Like Show Business," "My Defenses Are Down," and "Anything You Can Do"?
Annie, get your gun, Kurt.
Go for it.
Annie, get your gun. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Also, Bar, maybe just like move your mic a little bit further down because you're kind of quiet.
Cool. That's the first time I've ever been told that.
Your second question: who stars as Finian McLonergan in Finian's Rainbow?
I think it's Fred Astaire.
All right. If you're confident, yeah, go for it.
Fred Astaire. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. What is the profession of Lazar Wolf in Fiddler on the Roof?
He's a butcher. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. How is Dr. Everett Scott connected to Eddie in the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
I want to say he's his uncle, but I'm not positive.
You want to go multiple just to be safe?
Let's go multiple just to be safe. Multiple
All right.
choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, he is Eddie's teacher, B, he is Eddie's father, C, he is Eddie's uncle, or D, he is Eddie's boss.
Should we just go with it?
Yeah.
Eddie's uncle. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Sorry.
And your final question. Who is the emperor during the events of A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum?
That's a good question, actually. I would need to go multiple choice.
Do it.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Tiberius, B, Nero, C, Claudius, or D, Commodus.
This is question 5, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking Anthony.
Kurt, can we just
Can I
get
hear
your-
those? Can I hear those options
Yeah,
again?
your
please?
options once again are A, Tiberius, B, Nero, C, Claudius, or D, Commodus.
I don't think it's Anthony.
Okay.
I think it's either Cody or Ethan.
I would say Ethan, but I mean, I'm shot in dark. You know better than me, so go with your gut.
5, 4, 3.
Repeat the entire question.
All right, that is Bullets Over Broadway's first repeat. Who is the emperor during the events of A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum? And your options are A, Tiberius, B, Nero, C, Claudius, or D, Commodus.
Yeah, let's go with that, Kirk.
Do it.
D. Final answer.
D is incorrect. Ginyu Force for the 1 point steal. Is it A, Tiberius, B, Nero, C, Claudius, or D, Commodus?
I don't have any idea, but I mean, Claudius sounds.
I was thinking B or C.
You know what? I'll let you decide.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go with your gut.
5, 4.
C, final answer.
That is incorrect. We were looking for B, Nero.
Sorry, Kirk. That's my
right.
bad.
That's right.
So at the end of round number 2, I have Bullets Over Broadway at 21, Ginyu Force at 16. Is that what you have, Brooklyn?
Yes.
All right. So with that being said, we're going to get into round number 3. Round number 3, as always, is our Pick Your Poison round. Our competitors are going to have the chance to choose what they want for their 1, 2, 3, and 4-point questions. The categories that they can choose from today are movie release dates, Audrey Hepburn, mystery thriller, drama, actors and actresses, 2000s, and comedy. So we will allow our competitors to choose what they want, and we will be right back. Right, our competitors have had the chance to choose what they want for their 1, 2, 3, and 4-point questions. Bullets Over Broadway has chosen their 1 in drama, their 2 in actors and actresses, their 3 in 2000s, and their 4 in Audrey Hepburn. Whereas Ginyu Force has chosen their 1 in 2000s, their 2 in mystery thriller, their 3 in actors and actresses, and their 4 in movie release dates. We will start with Ginyu Force as they are behind, and they will have to answer questions until they have either caught up or are mathematically eliminated. So with that being said, Ginyu Force, you are 1-pointer in the 2000s. I will be giving you your questions since I gave them their questions in the previous round. For David, who directed A Beautiful Mind?
Ron Howard. Final answer.
That's correct for 1 point. Reminder, you do not need to say final answer if you are answering a question on your own. It's all good.
Everyone does it.
To Payson for his 2-point question in the category of mystery thrillers. Your question. Name both people who play the living children of Harlan Thrombey in Knives Out.
Jamie Lee Curtis and Michael Shannon.
That is correct for 2 points.
Good job.
And we
Was Tony Collette one of the kids?
We stick with Ginyu Force. If they hit their 3-point question, they will take the lead and force Bullets Over Broadway to answer some questions. Your 3-pointer in the category of actors and actresses. John Cleese.
What?
Run with it, Brooklyn. Just take it.
All right. Sorry. Actors and actresses. Right. Sorry. Your 3-pointer and actors and actresses. John Cleese plays Robin Hood in what film?
Time Bandits, I think.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Sure.
Okay.
Time Bandits, final answer.
That's correct.
Great job, David. Good job.
That's correct for 3 points. I don't know if I'm still frozen.
Not anymore.
Cool. So with that being said, Ginyu now takes a 1-point lead, so we'll go back to Bullets Over Broadway for their 1-point question.
All right, we go to Kirk for the 1-pointer in drama. Kirk, what film is about a lawyer who sues his firm after he is fired for being diagnosed with AIDS?
Philadelphia.
Correct for 1 point.
I wish I had gotten that
And
one.
a tie game.
That was kind of tricky until that last word.
Yeah.
All right, so it stays on Bullets Over Broadway?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we go now over to Andrew for your 2-pointer in actors and actresses. The question is, Andrew, who plays Molly's father in Molly's Game?
Kevin Costner.
Correct for 2 points.
And the lead.
23 to 21.
I have 24 to 22.
Oh, sorry, 24 to 22.
Either way, it is a 2-point lead. We're good. So with that being said, we will go to Ginyu Force for their 4-point question in the category of movie release dates. If they hit it, they will send it back to Bullets Over Broadway. If not, Bullets Over Broadway will win your question in movie release dates. What year was the C.S. Lewis biopic Shadowlands released?
It was like, I want to say 94, 95.
If you're feeling confident, I'm.
Okay, here.
Who start? Oh, God.
Anthony Hopkins.
5.
Anthony Hopkins was in it.
4, 3.
Repeat.
All right, that is your second repeat. You have one left. What year was the C.S. Lewis biopic Shadowlands released?
Because it was after Remains of the Day.
93 pops up, but if you feel more confident about 95.
See, I was thinking 93, but I know we did Remains of the Day. That okay, here. Let's
We did
use
90.
4, 3,
repeat.
2. All right, there's your final repeat. Your question once again. What year was the C.S. Lewis biopic Shadowlands released?
You had a feeling. Let's go 93. Are you going to go with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Bar Kirk, whatever happens, great game. 1993, final answer.
For 4 points.
David, great job.
You,
Great job.
you picked the actor, thank God. I didn't know it.
So here is the situation. We are going to go over to Bullets Over Broadway. If they hit either their 3 or their 4-point question, they will win. If not, Ginyu Force will be victorious. Brooklyn, can you please give Bullets Over Broadway their 3-point question in the category of the 2000s?
All right, gentlemen, your question. Marcia Gay Harden and William Hurt play the parents of the main character in what 2000s film?
Five, 4.
You want to repeat?
3,
If you want to.
I don't know it.
1.
Me neither, so.
All right, no.
All right, no answer given. We were looking for Into the Wild. Into the Wild.
All right,
So
we now
it
go.
all comes down to this. If Bullets Over Broadway hits the 4, they will win. If not, Ginyu Force will win. Brooklyn, what is their question in the category of Audrey Hepburn?
All right, your question to close out the match. In Audrey Hepburn, name 2 of the 4 names that Cary Grant's character goes by in Charade, and we need first and last names.
So there's Joseph Dial and Brian Cruikshank.
Yeah.
Joseph Dial, Brian Cruikshank, final answer.
And your winners, Ginyu Force.
Oh,
We were looking for Brian Cruikshank, Peter Joshua, Adam Canfield, or Alexander Dial. So unless you would like to bring in a manager and challenge, we will move.
You want to challenge just in case?
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are challenging.
I mean, if you think the name was just, if you had it right, then you can challenge it.
Yeah, we'll challenge. I mean,
we'll challenge.
There's no reason not to.
Yeah, no reason not to.
All right, we'll be right back. All right, we are back. We took a look at the challenge we made sure to look through, and unfortunately, it is Alexander Dial. So once again, Ginyu Force will remain the winners of this match. We go to post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate second-place finishers, Bullets Over Broadway. Guys, that was an insane match, back and forth throughout. I know that's a rough ending, but how are you guys feeling?
I'm going to say this right now. I'm taking that on me.
No.
We had 2 repeats left. Laura would have got that if we would have thought it out.
No, I wouldn't have.
I jumped the gun. Yeah, that was.
No,
that's on me.
No, Kirk. Look, I love you. You're my teammate. Shut the fuck up. It's not on you. That's on me. I had rewatched it recently. I had planned on rewatching it today, and it was more expensive, so I chose to watch How to Steal a Million instead. I knew that was possibly going to be a question too. I remember watching it and going, "That's going to be a question." And
honestly, what this is the receiver with the ball in his hands. He's looking at the end zone before he makes the catch, and that's what happened here.
Yeah, and that's more on me than you. It really is, Kirk. I'm just disappointed because I wanted to get you a title this year, and
you get it next year.
Yeah,
we'll get there. I mean, we got a good record. We'll be in the mix definitely, and I'm confident in moving forward whatever we do. I'm not worried about that. Ginyu played great. They battled back. They had a super. I mean, they had a hold to dig out of, and they dug out of it. They did all the right stuff.
Yeah,
We didn't.
They played great.
Yeah, congratulations to them.
Seriously,
You guys
guys,
also played
absolutely.
great, though. I mean, just, you know.
This
You
is
guys did
unfortunately
great.
the end of your guys' season in regular play. We will see you in Tag Team Turmoil. But after that, provided you are not the champions, if you win Turmoil and beat Wild Stallions, are there any teams that you have your eyes on? Are there any teams that you would like to face?
Clash at Demon Head.
Sure.
I need to get one particular member of Clash at Demon Head to shut up about a previous match that we were in.
Fair enough. That member isn't me, but with that being said, I will send you guys backstage, and we will bring in our winners tonight, Ginyu Force, in what was an insane comeback. You guys were down, I think, 5 points going into the third round, and then you managed to make it work. How are you guys feeling?
Yeah, that was.
I'm shocked, but I mean, I'm happy. I mean, to be honest, okay, round 2, of course, you know.
Yeah.
I did it again where I thought it was something else. I was like, okay, next time, play good. But yeah, round 3, we dig ourselves out. A 5 point deficit in round 3 is like sometimes impossible to get out.
I thought that was it. I thought, let's just go the distance, and we did. And then I was not expecting to force what he said in your winner.
I mean, yeah, Bar and Kirk, man, you guys are
incredible
players here.
You guys are such great players, and I know this is not going to be the last time we play you guys. But yeah, I am very happy to be going to the finals.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You two played awesome. I appreciate the fact you guys were able to stick it out through round 3. You were down a little bit, but you didn't let it fluster you. Like we talked about, you answered the questions you needed to do, and I mean, luckily they missed them. That was a tough one. Bar missed in the Hepburn's rough. He was right there, but you guys pulled out the win. Get ready for the next one. Another title shot, basically, in the tournament. Here we go. Bar and Kirk, you guys are great. Obviously, you destroyed me and Aaron, but I know you'll be back. They played fantastic. You guys just got that little extra bit. And moving on. Good job, guys.
Absolutely. So we can announce who you are playing in the finals of this tournament. I'm pretty sure you guys know already because the other semifinals match is already released. You will be playing the Clash at Demon Head, a team I know nothing about. Thoughts?
Let's do a Canadian boy. Bring your crowned friend and let's squabble, if you will.
All right. Well, with that being said, we will say goodbye to Ginyu Force. We will go to final thoughts with Brooklyn. Brooklyn, that was a insane match. Final thoughts before we get out of here.
I've been in this community for 4 years, and we're still getting like quality matches like this. And I remember back then being like, man, matches are really cool. And like the more and more players we get, like Ginyu, like I remember Ginyu Force debuting, it felt like yesterday, but now these guys are considered like S tier teams in the community. Bullets Over Broadway is gonna be a really good team. Obviously, they made it to the semifinals, but I mean, like, it's crazy to think that that's a super team, basically, in this world. So it's just Warzone's a really cool spot right now.
Absolutely. This was a fantastic match. Both teams played very well. But with that being said, I have been Cameron Holzman. That has been Brooklyn Vale. And on behalf of Ethan, Bar, Kirk, Payson, David, and Anthony, thank you all for watching. This has been Movie Warzone.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Bye-bye.